Hello, hello, welcome to another DHE Industry stream. My name is Derek G and I will be your host with the most. As you can see from the title of this stream and from what you can see in front of you, I'm playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I borrowed it from the library. So far, I'm enjoying it. It's a little slow paced, but I think this is just because I'm in the prologue area still, doing all the little places and shit. So, I'm in the process of doing side quests, and I've gone to every question mark on the map.
Let's go.
And stuff like that. So, now it's just a matter of finishing up what I haven't done yet with the side quests, and then what do you call it? Doing the main storyline, which will be the Griffin. Since I've done everything except for go talk to the dude to finish tracking down the Griffin to actually fight the Griffin. I haven't done that yet.
Got a lot of red today.
Really? It's being all sorts of weird. Come on.
Don't you look at me.
I don't understand people. I think it's because I didn't play the game from the beginning of the series, and I haven't read the books. But I don't understand what people have, what people have against the Witchers. I understand they're different, and that some of their religion calls for like anti-magic and all that crap. But I've realized that some people might be vindictive because they insist on having
Come on, Roach.
payment for the things that they do instead of being the ever-sacrificing hero or some shit. But they put their lives on the line to fight things
Whoa there, Roach.
that nobody else would be able to fight. I mean, seriously.
Do that often? Talk to your dog?
It's my brother's, Bastion's, but guess he's mine now. See, Bastion fought the Black Ones in a battle just outside the village. Haven't had word of him since. I told him, do like I did, lose a finger or two so they won't recruit you. Too damn afeard he was. Bloody hell.
I'd walk the battlefield if I were you.
I did. Sea of corpses. And corpsers, feeding. Someone told me they were feared of fire, so I took a torch, tried to chase them off. Horse shite, I tell you. Would have ended up eaten alive if it weren't for Hussar here. Listen, guessing you carry those swords for more than show. Come with me, keep the ghouls off. Help me find Bastion and I'll pay you well.
Fine, I'll help you. Just been a few days since the battle. Chances we find your brother alive are slim. Very slim.
I would have thought, but I want to find his body at least. So Bastion don't rot there in the sun with the Black Ones. Meet me on the hill overlooking the battlefield. We'll move on together from there.
I know I could have taken the horse. I don't care.
You're here, good. Bastian... His body must be here somewhere.
Among countless others. Want to examine them one by one? Could take a while.
You needn't fret. The recruits from White Orchard painted a small flower on their shields so as to be able to spot each other in battle. There was just a few of them. We look for the flowers, we'll find Bastian quick.
No offense, but many a soldier's dropped his shield. Especially if he was on the losing side.
If we find the shield alone, Hussar will catch the scent and lead us to Bastian. Come on. Sooner we get this done, the better.
I'm playing it on the easiest mode you can play it on, because like, I really didn't want to deal with tons and tons of frickin' frustration.
Where are you going? Reckon this ain't a good time to jab? I want those ghouls to keep me alive. Stop running like a scalded cat. Help me.
I'm not running. I went and killed a
That him?
No. Doesn't look anything like him. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastian, boy? Oh, still nothing.
Uh-oh. Controller died. Alright. Switch the controllers. Fix the thing I knocked over earlier. Since I'm standing up. Okay, give me a second. I have to... See, I have more than two controllers, but I have two that I use all the time. I've got a collector's edition one that, well, it's a one-off. It's not really a collector's edition. I paid a custom controller company to make me a Fallout themed one. Turned out okay. It's not the greatest, but it's mine. And so I noticed that the sticks were getting loose, so I put it away and bought a new generic one until I can get the other one fixed, and then I don't know. I know you don't, since it's not a collector's edition, as in like something that is something that other people would pay arm and a leg for. Like, it doesn't say Vault Tech or anything on it. That I probably won't get a whole lot of money for it ever, but I'd still like to keep it in really good condition. It's just like, I'm going to eventually buy a skin for my PS4 Slim. Or buy a custom case to have put it in. You know. So, that'll happen eventually. Give me a second, I have to... Oh, come on. The controller didn't want to turn on. Okay.
That him?
No. Mader's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
That him?
No. Mader's son. Come on, Hussar. Can you smell Bastion, boy?
I'm gonna turn the fisheye off. I know I can because I was looking at it before. Thank you. Taking that off because that was just bugging the hell out of me. Hey, mid. Come on. Him or his shield is supposedly in this area. There we go. There. That's probably it here.
Skin's burned off. Might be hard to tell, I know, but could this be him?
Oh, yeah. Bastion was big, broad-shouldered. This one seems smaller, but maybe it's the fire did that. He found him! Hussar's caught his scent! Come on!
But there is more. My lieutenant demanded we defecate on command. Ballista bolts, landing all around, and all he could say was, "A soldier with a full stomach will not step onto the battlefield." Now shit, that is an order. Can you believe it? The cretin.
Stop! You're killing me. My ribs. It hurts to laugh.
That needs a tourniquet. But first, want to explain what's going on here?
Bastion! Has this Nilfgaardian captured you?
No. He saved my life. I got a cut to my side, and then got hit in the head. Couldn't see anything. Rosinia found me as he crawled across the battlefield. His legs twisted. And so we were. Blind man leading a cripple. Found this place.
I'm taking you home. We need to see to these wounds.
I won't leave Rosinia. Alone he'll die. And he can't go back to his home. He's deserted. They'll hang him.
And what if they find him with us? They'll hang us all, my Laisha included. No, the Blacken stays here.
Bastion only made it with the Black One's help. Maybe you ought to show him Nordlings aren't as barbarous as Nilfgaardians make us out to be.
Well, I could give him our pa's clothes, teach him to work the field. But that accent... Fine, I'll take him in. Thank you, Witcher. Your reward. And the gods protect you.
Alright. Next side quest. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dear. I know I have a horse. I'm getting someplace cleared out before I hit the thing. Because the damn horse is not intelligent. And that wasn't either, but fuck you. See, watch the little icon. Takes it for fucking ever because it gets caught on trees. Look. Anyway. I guess so. I mean, I'm just kinda... I'm tired, a little bit stoned, but not super stoned. And just kinda... I need to play this game to death for the next couple of days to see if I really, truly like it, because it is on my list of games to maybe buy in the future to play, since a lot of my favorite franchises are slowing down in releasing new games and everything. I mean, Fallout's not going to happen for at least 10 years. You know, Skyrim's, not Skyrim, but Elder Scrolls is going to happen for a few, etc., etc. So... I'm trying to find new games to play that'll take a while, stuff like that.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Witchers age slower. Way slower.
Got good
I do know
news
that.
and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
I like the dialogue in this so far,
Those are
though.
things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs.
The main character's kind of a
fixed things.
smartass.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Alright, let's
I'm
do
ready.
it.
No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one
Yeah.
will get in our way.
Yeah, but he's
Yeah.
better at it. He's better at it. Okay, yeah. To create the item, you need the right ingredients. Right. Okay. Select the Thunderbolt formula. Alright. Go to the inventory panel. Okay, I know, but first I'm gonna check my weapons. Yeah, I need to repair them before the battle. There we go. And then oh, I found new pants. Are they better than my old pants? No, they're not. Okay. Okay. Potions over here. There we go. And then I'm supposed to equip the potion. There. Of course, he's got a writer and preset lines to everything, so. That makes it easier if the people can think long enough and know exactly how things are supposed to do and everything like that to be a smartass. Alright, let's go kill us a griffin. You stupid horse. Oh.
Slower.
Ha!
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me,
It's like
once we find
the
Jakob,
dialogue
what'll
for
you
this
do?
game
Got your eye on a contract?
No.
is
I'll
like
go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
modern
Well, way off,
soldier
yes. That's
superhero
what
dialogues or whatever, you know, that
Guards crossed the Pontar
laissez-faire
Mountains.
stuff
Puts them
set
a
in
week's
medieval
march
times.
from Kaer Morhen.
Or
If
fantasy
they reach the
medieval.
valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
See that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome. Wait. Take this. The crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out!
Hold on. I'd be level 14. Okay. Oh,
It's about to die. Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Show me what you got.
cheating bastard. Ha. What does that mean? Hold on a second. Kill 2 monsters you have a contract on without using signs, potions, mutagens, oils, or bombs. It's apparently a very rare trophy and I just did it. Alright.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a Witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Oh yeah, that's believable. That would take hours to cut through that head with that knife. I'm sorry, it would.
Run, Roach.
Yes, he named his horse Roach. I did not choose that name, it came with that name. Why he named the horse Roach, I have no idea. Because, you know what? This fucking, first time I've been playing the games, and I haven't read the books, so...
What the hell is this? Rye! You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so. Oh, no, no! By the gods, no! What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Timed answer. I'm not taking coin from that asshole. I wish I could bargain to stop that guy from getting whipped, but that's not an option. Geralt gives every horse he owns the same name, Roach. Okay. Alright. So I have to go back to the inn. I can just fast travel there by going to the sign. Let's see. No, I can't leave yet. I forgot a quest. Oh, excuse me. Okay, it's nearby there, so I can still fast travel to that. Alright. Yay! So far, there's only been a handful of things that I don't like that they do in this game that I'm used to having in other games.
Greetings.
Let me have a look at your stock.
One of it is that if I put my crafting materials into my stash, it acts like I don't have them anymore. Hold on, I'll put the gate down.
Take care.
My dog is driving my mom nuts because he can't get to me because I have the gate up. He's whining. Oh. Come on. Hi. Hi. And a cookie? Yeah, it's because Ducky wants me to move the gate. He was whining earlier. I didn't know you had gone to bed. Otherwise, I would have come and taken him out. Gibbs, come on. Come on. Get your cookie. Alright. Oh, okay. The other thing I gotta do tomorrow is do laundry. So I'm not hurrying to bed. Anyway, I called who would I call? I called somebody. I didn't have to call Xfinity because they have a thing on their website that allows you to troubleshoot your router on your own. So modem, whatever you want to call it. So I was able to reset it myself, and as you can see, I haven't had any issues. So go you. And then I called the furniture place. They contacted me through email and said, hey, give us a call with the and have the original receipt handy, and then from there they made an appointment for them to come out on Tuesday, so that they might see what's wrong.
A man's large.
But they did say that the chair is under warranty, since it's less. I think it's just barely over 6 months old because I got it in December.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
And then I told him what was going on with the arm of the chair, and that it feels like a hard round foam thing is in the side of the chair pressing down on the handle, so that I can't really move it very well. He laughed and said, yeah, there's supposed to be stitching keeping the hard foam and everything up in the arm, and obviously somebody fell asleep somewhere in getting that done. And then I told him about how the seat's slanting and I don't know what's causing it. And he said that they'll take a look at it, basically because they have to come and they have to write down the different numbers, like the serial numbers, and take some pictures and stuff like that of what's going on, I guess. And then they'll get the parts to fix it.
And vodka.
Because when I bought the chair, I bought it comes with a year warranty, and then I also bought the extended warranty just in case.
took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail. Lost his boots in the rush. Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape.
Come on.
Something jumped out of the
Oh,
rushes.
come on.
Drowners. But he managed to escape. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound. Tracks lead back to the village. Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
Uh-huh.
What do you want? What do you want?
Drowner claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Basically, a Jedi mind-fucked him.
I gotta apologize. Gotta go. Apologize.
He even does the little wave thing, which is hilarious. Okay. It's gonna take forever. Because the guy's drunk as a skunk. He wants to go through the road. Okay, let's do this.
Up and at him.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you. I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. The Witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil still holds, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price. A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Show me what you got.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. I think I have most of that. silver and amber, fiber, iron, leather, glass, hardened leather, cured leather. Okay. Damn, that's gonna cost a lot. Breakdown. Twine, timber, string, leather, and thread. Okay. I want to make that 3. See, I would need that. That costs a lot. So I need cured leather and linen. I think I have them in my stash. I'm gonna have to go look. It seems like it seems very slow paced, which, you know, but I'm trying to get into it. This is all just the prologue or the tutorial level. So okay. Alright. I forgot. The drinking sounds in this game are nasty. They don't sound quite right to my ears. Or it sounds like we're right inside their throat, which is it's just squeaky.
A return customer. Welcome.
Watch, I'm not gonna have enough money to do it. I'll have everything that I need to make it, and I won't be able to afford to actually do it. I need. Yep. See, it would be 66 for it. I want that one. Can't be sold. I didn't mean to buy that. That's alright. Okay. Interesting. Yeah.
So long.
I basically just crafted myself some pretty good armor for the beginning of the level, you know, beginning of the game, from what I can tell. Okay, so I can sell that relic then, I don't have to keep it. It gives me bonus experience from humans and non-humans though. So I think I will keep that one. I'll keep the trophies for now, I guess, and see how it goes. I liked his original armor, but it is not as good as what he's currently wearing now. There we go. Still learning all the buttons. I won't be able to use that for a while, so I'm gonna put that in the stash. Put that in the stash. Put all of these things in the stash. I'm curious about that monocle. Before I leave the area, let me look that up. Apparently, you can find it during Fry Pan Spick and Span, which I did. Well, in White Orchard during the prologue, which is what I'm in. And it belonged to Thaler, but there's no way to mention or give it to him later. Basically, it's a quest item that you pick up that can't even be removed from your frickin' inventory. It's just stuck there forever. So, yay, I guess, right? Yay. Okay.
Ooh.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few
No, I
friends
haven't
there,
fallen
so-
asleep.
Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Oh, I'm gonna whoop their asses.
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
We saved her life.
So much for not getting involved.
Fucking ungrateful bitch.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emreis. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel
it's
honored,
moth
I'm
in
sure.
my house.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
That one is for finding her, so it's basically a storyline trophy.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
It's the wild hunt.
This tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
It must suffice.
God.
Thinkamir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that
chair.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine. Do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions. General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time. I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor at Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to me.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Scoia'tael unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Merigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Looks like a dress. That looks like a combination of the two, and I don't like it. Okay, we're going to this one. Still don't like it, whatever. Wait, the towel actually is considered armor? What? Yeah, 2 armor.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Still looks too girly, but whatever.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jest.
Yes, that's good.
I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition.
I don't like the Chamberlain.
Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi et art kerzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis. Ow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat kan favort?
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Arrogant assholes.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
Mijn hart vergledevjen. Is het een wat gen geraakt?
It's past noon. Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsleden echt es tun, es is sauer aanneembaar.
Es ist hier Epster. Het finster neem maar.
En wat is Karin?
Geen web renegaat en zelfs den vast. Ze flenken het nog en zelfs den
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes, then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
He really did lose his memory. He had amnesia.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Scars healed nicely.
I figured I might as well because I'm alone in the room.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwen remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kovir?
Kovir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path. Ah!
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Guess what?
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Never played this before, which is why I only bet 1 crown. Oh, bastard. playing chess with cards. Ah. Okay. Okay. I don't like that, so I'm not really going to be playing that.
Win hart vi glädjen. Sett vad kan gott.
Holy crap, this is a huge map. Oh god, this game is gonna take forever, which is both a good thing
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited. But something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Did you fall asleep?
Move it. Faster. Not so fast, Roach.
There's an elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse. And I hate the monsters roaming about it.
That's it, Roach. Faster.
Then both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in from the wood.
Step away. Chaplain,
Take it easy.
on your seat.
Do not cast him out, brotherly. All may draw from the well a bit.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire. Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies, where'll I find you?
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Slow now.
Alright, so we've got our first side quest going. I'm gonna do this one here. And then this one. And then this one. Over here. And then... basically... I'm gonna be doing a lot. A lot. Because I have to go to every single notice board and do everything. Just the way I am.
Whoa there, Roach. Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. They burn Now Now for a shot of Igni.
Come on, how do I...
Let's go.
Sure stinks like a mass grave. Now for the holy oils. Hope they burn well. Now for a shot of Igni. Shit, I'm starting.
If it ain't that fucking priest, it's corpse eaters. I'm done with this damn town.
A priest?
We'd agreed to meet as usual, just a larger delivery. Good customer, I thought. Then they whipped out blades.
We still talking about a priest of the eternal fire?
I'd say so. Beat-stained pricks can't be trusted. This one had ordered premium-grade fisstech from me 3 times. Everything perfect. But the 4th, his man came at us with knives, sought to knock us out of trade. Shoved me in that ditch with the corpses. Must have thought the ghouls would take care of the rest.
And to make sure, he hired a witcher to burn the bodies, destroy any evidence.
A witcher? Meaning you? So what now?
Nothing. Didn't pay me to burn the living.
Oh, thank the gods it's true what they say. Though mutants, you live by a code. Oh, thank you, witcher.
Now for a shot of Igni. Go, go.
Terribly dear, these turrets.
Really?
Faster.
come on, stupid horse.
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fistech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
They tried to kill me to keep me quiet. Really? Really? Okay. So... Damn. I kind of want to hit all the notice boards and get all the question marks brought up before I start doing anything else. But at the same time, I know that if I just do each spot's question marks, I would probably find it less overwhelming. So, that's what I will do. Just have to decide which way I want to start. I guess I'll start there. So, I mean, there's a merchant right next to the spot, so...
Damn, you're late.
Gauge key.
Look for me store by the bridge across the pond tower. Got goods for the army mostly. I'll make an exception for you. Look for me store by the bridge across the pond tower. Got goods for the army mostly.
Shut up and fight.
Really?
of you.
Really? I'm smarter than the average bear?
you like that silver? Come on.
I can make this. I have the fatal ingredient in my stash. Hit the wrong button. Who's dead? What?
Your ass is mine.
Okay, but I'm gonna save my game and I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay. Have a good night, everybody, and I'll talk at you later.